here. So, we are here to discuss my January TBR. And yes, it's insane. It's insane. So first, we're going to start off with a book I really should have started reading last month. I have already read this trilogy before. I have, okay? So, let me start by saying that. I have, at the very least, have read this before. This is for the Fantasy Fanatics Book Club. It is a January pick. The entire trilogy. I announced it last month to give everyone 2 months to read it. And me and my bestie, Jeff, are just like, have you started reading it yet? No. I'm like, okay, neither have I. We procrastinated massively. But it's okay, because we've each already read it before. So, you know, there's that. So, it's okay. Also, my husband has the audiobooks, because he likes to listen to them every year to be, and I quote, cool, like Christopher Lee. So, can't really fault him for that. So I've already downloaded them, so this is actually his copy. I bought this for him for his birthday because he loves Lord of the Rings. Like, that is his fandom. So, I'm just gonna have to ask him to borrow it and be very, very gentle with it, so that way he does not divorce me. And so that way I don't divorce myself, because these are beautiful, gorgeous editions. Look at that. I am gonna get the script tattooed on me. That is... I just haven't, I don't want to do like a normal kind of tattoo that most people do. Like, I want to do something different and unique. And I think I know what it is. It's going to go like right here. I have too much empty space here. It's going to go there. I digress. That is my Fantasy Fanatics book club pick, Lord of the Rings trilogy. My personal book club pick, I don't have it because I haven't unboxed it yet. It is Violet Thistlewait Is Not a Villain Anymore. I'm very much looking forward to it. I did get the audiobook for that one, so that way I can at least start audiobooking it until I get to the unboxing part of it. It was an Owl Crate box, and I'm a little behind. I'm like 5 boxes behind, so December was crazy. I didn't get a whole lot of time to record as much as I wanted to. We wish. So yeah. Violet Thistlewait Is Not a Villain Anymore is going to be the Read What Sins Workshop book club pick, which I will include all links to book club picks in the description below. So, my first 30-page a day read is going to be The Last Vampire by the sweetheart Romina Garber. She did a signing at my store at Barnes & Noble in Fort Lauderdale. She signed my book. I love her. She's honestly a sweetheart, and I'm really looking forward to this. This was also the Book of the Month winner on my website since Workshop, so this is going to be my first 30-page a day read. My next 30-page a day read is going to be the January Book of the Month winner, which is Tidespeaker. So once again, huge thank you to the publisher for sending me a copy of the book. My next 30-page a day read. If I finish those 2, I will try to get to Dungeon Crawler Carl. I own it. We'll see. Mainly so that way Jeff, Gina, and Earl can like cut me some slack already. They're like, Cynthia, I'm like, I know, we'll get to it. We'll get to it, I promise. Nightly reading with my son. The Last Dragon on Mars. We've already started reading this one. He takes after me and really loves dragons. Well, both of them really love dragons, both my kids. So, that is this one. And I'm really, so, full disclosure, I have already finished reading 2 books this month, Where the Drowned Girls Go and Lost, I can't remember the name of it. I literally just finished it. Lost in the Moments and Found. So I did already finish those 2 books. So my goal is to finish these ones. Mislaid in Parts Unknown and Adrift in Currents Clean. So I really want to finish this series because I love this series. They're like super short, quick reads. Like, come on, I can do that. Alright. Next up are weekly reads. Up first, we've got the Obsidian Blade. Some of these weekly reads I am going to end up audiobooking. Okay? I will admit that. Some of these were also arcs that were sent to me that I never got around to. I'm reading as fast as I can. Okay, guys? Okay? I'm trying. I'm trying. Obsidian Blade. So this is actually a series I started, like, God, years ago. Like, years ago. 2012. And I bought them when, you know, when they each came out. I just never got around to finishing. So I've already read this book. But I don't remember what happens. So before I read book 2 and 3, I'm going to reread this one. Not for the faint of heart. This is definitely going to be one of the ones I do end up audiobooking. And if I like it enough, I will keep it. And, oh, they sent me a signed book plate. It was an arc that was sent to me. I like to keep my books so that my kids can read them. So, I really want to read this one, not for the faint of heart. They even sent me like a whole pin with like a whole cute package. Yes, I do share my packages on my Instagram, so that way they at least get recognition. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to read it. Clearly! Massive pile of books. I'm trying to read as fast as I can, okay? And yes, I realize this was the wrong dress to wear for this video. Okay. Bane of Asgard. I'm actually really mad. I'm happy the publisher sent this to me because I was waiting for LitJoy to do this one. And they never did this one. So I'm really mad that I kind of have a mismatched set, but don't have a mismatched set. So I'm probably going to audiobook this one as well. This is a lot of books. This is like at least 20 books here. Captain of Fates, because I do love the Twin Fate series. This is what I'm going to read. This book hasn't even come out in the States yet. So this is my Waterstones exclusive edition. It hasn't even come out in the States. Don't ask me why. Alright, this was an arc from Red Tower, Fallen Gods. I haven't bought the physical book yet because I'm just like, okay, what if I don't love it? Because when it comes to Red Tower books, I'm like, meh, always like on the fence. But this one looks really interesting, so we'll see. If I like it enough, I'll buy it. That way I can, because Red Tower only sends arcs over their first books, so if I like it enough, I'm going to need the whole rest of the series, and I'm going to need a matching set because I'm psychotic. I'm going to follow that up with this Sidonian Pyramid, so Klaatu Dis, part book 2. See, I have to reread book 1 first because I have no idea what happened. Like, I have a vague, very, very vague recollection, but I really don't know. This one, We Who Will Die Tonight. Avon, thank you. I really, really want to read this one. When does this one come out? It comes out this month. Well, I love vampires, so I'm really hoping I'm going to like this book. So I'm really hoping that I get to read it. Klaatu Terminus, book 3. I want to see if there are any designs on the hardcovers, and there's not. So, Klaatu Disco's book 3. So, the Klaatu Terminus. I really just want to finish this trilogy. I started this trilogy like years ago, like I said, like in 2012. And then, you know, I went to college, and so I never finished it. Pledging, yes, this is an arc that was sent to me. This is definitely not one that I'm... It came in the mail a little beat up. So, I've read S.K. Ali, but I've read their contemporary romance. So the fact that they wrote like something like that looks super dystopian fantasy, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be like nice sci-fi fiction debut. So I'm actually really interested. This is book 1. This is one that they gifted to me last year, I believe. Book 1. I haven't heard anything on book 2. 2 years ago. Okay. This is gonna require some investigation as to what is book 2, because this is book 1. So, book 1. This requires investigation. So I'm really looking forward to this. Back when I used to read the descriptions of books before I requested them from the publisher. That's a big tower of books. We're at 15 books so far. Practical Magic. I'm reading these not in publication order. I'm reading them in chronological order. I know that's very not me because I'm very much a stickler for reading books in publication order, but I really just felt like I needed to read this series in chronological order. Like I felt that to my bones. I'm like, no, I need to read this in chronological order. Like I needed to. It was like a need, which is very, very unlike me. Very unlike. I'm not going to put this on that tower of books. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. I already know it. So I already read Not Rules of Magic. God, whoa. That font type is large. That's like 0.14. Usually fiction books tend to be a little bit smaller. I forgot the name of it, but it's fine. It's okay. This is an arc I just got. See? It doesn't come out till June. The Secret World of Briar Rose. I'm trying to be better with my arcs. I'm trying to go back and forth between reading newer arcs and older arcs. So, here we go. The Secret World of Briar Rose. I'm really looking forward to this one. I actually did read this description of this one before I requested it. Well, not requested it. They emailed me, hey, you're interested? I'm like, sure, yeah. But I did read the description. The Rules of Magic. There's a book I'm missing. I have it. Is it on my cart? My library cart? I'm thinking. Because this one's supposed to take place in the 70s, I believe. Yeah. So this is the one I have to read next. I have to read this one before I read Practical Magic if I'm doing the books. And then the book. Why were these on my dresser? Why were they not in the right order? Like they were in publication order correctly, but not. I have to go look for my other books. Of course, after I'm done with this video. But Rules of Magic. So I'm going to read this one before Practical Magic, because this one takes place before Practical Magic. Then I'm going to read Practical Magic. Yeah. I don't know. There's something in me that says I have to read them in publication order. I mean, chronologically, not publication. This one was sent to me. They literally just sent me this. I got this in the mail on January 1st. No, not January 1st. God, what day was it? I just got it in the mail and the book comes out January 6th. December 30th, I think it was. Yes, it was December 30th. I got this in the mail. And it comes out. There's no way I'm going to read this, obviously, before the publication day. Like, I would have to drop everything else. And that's not me. I'm not going to do that. But thank you, Red Tower, for sending me a copy of Dragon Curse. Super excited. This has been on my TBR for quite some time. I have yet to read Elise Kova. I really do want to read Elise Kova. So, excited. And then, last but not least, Cardcaptor Sakura Collector's Edition Volume 4. You can see it's still sealed. I can't wait to read it. I love Cardcaptor Sakura. It's going to be fun. And I'm collecting all the Clow cards. I love it. I'm excited. So, what was that? That was 15, right? That tower was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20! I'm not going to read all these books this month. That's not going to happen. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I set myself up for failure? There's no way I'm going to finish all these books. I'm going to be lucky if I get to 15. Oh my god, I'm crazy. I'm just crazy. I'm just crazy. So thank you for tuning in to my January insanity. Can't even call it a TBR. It's just pure fucking insanity. Thank you all for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your book loving friends. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Starting the year off strong. Wish me luck. In any case, thank you all for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your book loving friends. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.